Have you ever wondered why some people are irresistibly drawn to those who seem to wield a dark, mysterious power over their emotions? Welcome to our exploration of a topic that often lurks in the shadows, the dark side of attraction. Today, we're delving into the depths of manipulative psychology and its profound consequences. Picture this: the charismatic character in a movie, the protagonist in a novel, or even that one person in your life who seems to effortlessly manipulate others to get what they want. Their allure is undeniable, their charm almost hypnotic. But what is it that makes them so compelling? What draws us to them like moths to a flame? At its core, attraction is a complex dance of emotions, behaviors, and psychological factors. It's a powerful force that draws us towards certain individuals, sometimes inexplicably. But when this force is manipulated, it can lead to a twisted form of attraction, one that is more about control and less about genuine connection. We see this in popular culture all the time. The seductive villain, the manipulative femme fatale, the charming yet insidious anti-hero. They captivate us with their charisma and confidence, but beneath their captivating exterior lies a darker reality. These characters, and indeed people in real life who mirror them, employ a range of psychological tactics to manipulate others. From gaslighting to love bombing, they use these strategies to gain control, to make others bend to their will. They turn attraction into a weapon, using it to exploit and control rather than connect and bond. But what lies beneath this allure? How do they wield such power over others? And perhaps most importantly, what are the consequences? The answers to these questions are not simple, but they are essential. As we delve deeper into the realm of manipulative psychology, we'll uncover the truth behind the allure of manipulation. We'll shine a light on the dark side of attraction and empower ourselves with the knowledge to foster healthier, more authentic connections. So stay tuned as we peel back the layers of this complex topic and unmask the shadows lurking beneath the surface of attraction. Attraction is a complex interplay of emotions, behaviors, and psychological factors. But when manipulated, it can lead to devastating outcomes for both the manipulator and the manipulated. Let's delve into the mechanics of manipulative psychology. The manipulator often has a deep understanding of human behavior and emotion. They know how to exploit these elements to their advantage, using tactics such as gaslighting and love bombing. Gaslighting is a method of psychological manipulation where the manipulator makes the victim question their reality. It's like being in a maze where the walls constantly shift. You may start to question your memory, perception, and even your sanity. On the other hand, love bombing is an onslaught of affection and attention. It can feel like you're the center of the universe, showered with compliments, gifts, and grand gestures. But beneath this dazzling show of affection is a ploy to control and manipulate. But what drives someone to manipulate others? According to psychologists, people who engage in manipulative behavior often do so out of deep-seated insecurity or fear of rejection. They use manipulation as a defense mechanism, a way to gain control and avoid vulnerability. However, this behavior only perpetuates a cycle of toxicity and harm. The manipulator might feel a temporary sense of power and control, but in the long run, they end up isolating themselves, damaging their relationships, and perpetuating their insecurities. For the victim, the impact can be devastating. Manipulative tactics can erode a person's sense of self-worth and identity over time. They may lose trust in their judgment, experience emotional distress, and struggle with feelings of guilt and shame. But it's not all doom and gloom. Understanding the mechanics of manipulation can be a powerful tool in recognizing and combating such behavior. It can empower us to set boundaries, seek help when needed, and strive for healthier relationships. Remember, manipulative tactics can erode a person's sense of self-worth and identity over time. But with awareness and action, we can break free from the shadows of manipulation and step into the light of authentic connection. Now let's hear from people who have experienced manipulation in their relationships firsthand. Imagine living in a world where every word, every action is part of a well-crafted performance designed to control your thoughts, feelings, and actions. This is the reality for those who have fallen prey to manipulation. Take Sarah's story, for instance. A vivacious woman with a zest for life, she found herself entrapped in a relationship where her partner used charm and charisma to mask his manipulative tactics. He would shower her with affection one moment, then withdraw it the next, leaving her in a constant state of confusion and self-doubt. He was a master of gaslighting, turning her own thoughts and feelings against her. Or consider the experience of James, a kind-hearted individual who was manipulated into believing he was never good enough. His partner would subtly belittle his achievements and amplify his flaws, leading him to question his self-worth. She would alternate between periods of intense love and affection, known as love bombing, and periods of cold indifference. This emotional roller coaster left James feeling insecure and constantly seeking her approval. These stories are not unique. They represent the lived experiences of countless individuals who have endured the emotional and psychological fallout of manipulation. The impact runs deep, often leaving scars that can take years to heal. The constant questioning of one's perceptions and feelings, the erosion of self-esteem, the lingering doubts about one's worth. These are real consequences of manipulation, but it's not just the victims who suffer. Manipulators themselves are trapped in a cycle of insecurity and fear, using control over others as a misguided attempt to soothe their own anxieties. It's a destructive pattern that harms everyone involved. So, let's take a moment to reflect on these stories to truly understand the profound impact of manipulation. It's more than just a game of power and control. It's about real people, real emotions, and real lives being profoundly affected. It's like they knew exactly what to say to keep me hooked, but it was all just a facade to control me. It's time to shine a light on the dark side of attraction and take a stand against manipulative behavior. Now let's delve into how we can break free from the grip of manipulation. First and foremost, self-awareness is key. Recognizing manipulation when it occurs is the first step to breaking free. This can be as simple as questioning if your emotions or actions are truly your own, or if they're influenced by someone else's desires. It's about acknowledging when you feel pressured, coerced, or controlled. Next, communication is vital. Openly discussing your feelings and concerns with the person involved can be a powerful tool. But remember, it's crucial to approach these conversations with a calm and clear mindset. Be assertive, not aggressive. Express your feelings and thoughts without blaming or accusing. However, it's crucial to understand that not all manipulators will respond positively to open communication. Some may even use it as another opportunity to manipulate. In such cases, setting firm boundaries is essential. Establish what is acceptable behavior and what is not. Stick to these boundaries no matter how much the manipulator may try to push or blur them. And sometimes the best course of action may be to distance yourself from the manipulator. This can be a difficult decision, especially when the person involved is someone close to you. But your well-being should always be your priority. Finally, don't hesitate to seek professional help. Therapists and counselors are trained to help individuals navigate through such complex situations. They can provide valuable insights, coping strategies, and the support needed to recover from manipulative relationships. Remember, breaking free from manipulation is not an overnight process. It requires time, patience, and above all, self-compassion. Be gentle with yourself as you navigate this journey. And most importantly, know that you're not alone. There are resources and communities out there ready to provide support and understanding. Whether you're the one being manipulated or the one doing the manipulating, there is always a way out. Let's shift our focus to the power of authentic connections. Authentic connections, the kind that are built on trust, mutual respect, and genuine emotion, form the bedrock of healthy relationships. They are the antithesis of manipulative dynamics, offering a safe space for individuals to grow and thrive together. At the heart of authenticity is openness. Open communication is not just about speaking your mind, but also about actively listening to your partner. It's about understanding their perspective, their feelings, and their needs. It's about creating a dialogue that is both empathetic and constructive, one that fosters understanding rather than fostering conflict. Mutual respect, on the other hand, is about acknowledging each other's worth. It's about valuing your partner for who they are, not who you want them to be. It's about recognizing their individuality and appreciating their contributions to the relationship. This respect breeds trust, the cornerstone of any strong connection. Then there's emotional intelligence, the ability to recognize, understand, and manage your own emotions and those of others. Emotional intelligence is crucial in navigating the highs and lows of a relationship. It empowers us to respond to situations with sensitivity and tact, to diffuse tension, and to nurture positive interactions. Authentic connections, built on these principles, are empowering. They allow us to be our true selves without fear of judgment or manipulation. They provide a foundation of support and understanding, a safe haven from the storms of life. They foster personal growth, encouraging us to evolve and mature in a nurturing environment. Authenticity is the antidote to manipulation. It's the light that dispels the shadows, the truth that unearths the lies. It's the path towards healthier, happier relationships, free from the dark side of attraction. Remember, true connection comes from authenticity, not manipulation. Join us in our journey to uncover the truth behind attraction and its consequences.